Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 44 of the Diverse Dialogues podcast. I'm Mateo.
And I'm Ruben.
And guys, we recently just hit a kind of big milestone for us. If you haven't seen already, we recently just hit 400 subscribers on the channel. Thank you guys so much. I know it's not necessarily that big of a number, but to us, it really means a lot. And, I guess the effort does come in, and it's a very slow burn over the course of us being on this road on this YouTube channel for about 4 years already. And just want to say thank you. And because actually no, I'll have Ruben say a little bit.
Okay, because we just hit this milestone, we were like, okay, let's do a topic that relates to our channel, since this is an achievement that we accomplish. So, for this podcast, we will be reacting to The Art That Draws Blood, Part 1 and 2.
Yes. So just like the Corona Apocalypse review, which is probably one of our more favorite episodes that we've ever done on the channel, it's going to be very similar to that. Just us rewatching and re-reacting, I guess, to an extent, are the films that we created because of the fact that we hit 400 subscribers. And oddly enough, it's about 44, 400 subscribers. So it's a little bit of a connection there. But if you have not seen the Corona Apocalypse episode where we re-watched that, I highly recommend that you go watch that, because me and Ruben were fucking cringing, laughing, maybe crying dead inside. I don't know. There's a whole bunch of aspects that happen into that. And I'm pretty sure the only reason why it has a lot of views compared to the other podcast episodes is because of this guy and my little brother. So,
yep.
But yeah, but if you have not seen it, basically what we're going to be doing is rewatching rewatching the films, both parts this time, where we will pause in between, give our insights, give a little bit of a story in between. And even though we already did a timeline video of discussing the background on a lot of stuff, let's just get right into it for right now. So Ruben will now discuss the background of what happened with this film. If you have not seen the timeline video, just basically going over what it was beforehand to where it became right now. So TLDR, what was it, Ruben?
Okay, so basically, before we started making The Art That Draws Blood, there was a lot of concepts that were going to be put into this film that we scrapped, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Unlike Corona Apocalypse, where we scrapped things mid-film, okay? Here, it was just the beginning, okay? And then we were like, okay, we're not putting this in the film. So, it started back when we graduated in high school, where Landon's dad gave us the idea of doing a camping trip.
Still waiting on that idea, by the way.
Look where that's at right now. And so, we're like, okay, when the hell are we ever going to go camping? So then we just scrapped that. And then some idea from Glenn came up where it was like, maybe... Okay, no. There's another idea. It was like some Would You Rather game or something. Like, Would You Rather Death Edition, and there's playing cards or Uno cards, and something involving that sarcophagus that we used in Patience is a Crime. What is going to happen there? And unfortunately, there is a movie called Would You Rather. I recommend it. And then it changed to fucking... Then there's 3 killers going after 3 survivors, and it all involves a book that Landon interacted with. But, like, why is the killers going after us? And then we had this concept where the survivors can only see their killers. But what would happen if, let's say, Landon's killer, who was Jordan, grabbed him by a chokehold? I bet you he wants to do that now due to what recent events. Grabs him in a chokehold. What would we see? Just him floating in the air?
And we didn't have the editing magic that we had at the time to be able to do something like that.
Yeah. And then the final nail in the coffin was when we arrived at Glenn's house to show us a prop that we're going to use for Montana's costume for his killer. But then when you put it on, it looked so stupid, and we just gave up on the 3 killers idea.
To then me rewriting pretty much the entirety of the concept to where it is about a cursed book that whatever you draw on it, it brings it to life, bringing what was, first of all, it actually was called the Macabre at first, and then we changed it to The Art That Draws Blood.
Yep.
So, a very, very long but classic tale within the Diverse Society lore, and unlike Current Apocalypse, we were actually very proud of how most of the second one, but how both films turned out, because the storyline was huge to us. We made a whole bunch of content off of it with teasers and trailers, and we put a lot of effort into the story. And I realized there's a really big flaw when it comes to talking in this film, which we'll definitely get into in a minute. But yeah, the story behind it, I feel like could have actually been a pretty decent Blumhouse horror film if it was done correctly. So
Yeah.
other than that, I think there's not much else to really go off of. So just
No, there actually is
okay.
something. So when we were filming The Art That Draws Blood, this was going on during the time of what I like to call the dark era of 2023. Now, I went over this in the Scrap Videos podcast as well as the Inside Jokes podcast, but some of you might be wondering, what exactly is the dark era of 2023?
To the newer viewers that have not seen our channel before.
So this was right after we posted a skit that you guys can no longer see on this channel anymore. And we were like, okay, let's stop the skits for now. Okay, let's stop with the types of blah, blah, blah. And let's do something different. You know, let's let the other guys put in their ideas. And as you guys may know from our Scrap Videos podcast, their ideas, they're either impossible or confusing to be like, what the fuck can we make this into a film?
Care to give an example?
Two of Landon's ideas, such as types of video game companies and types of animation studios. And look what happened there. And, you know, if we're not putting in ideas and they're also not putting in ideas, what the fuck can we do? So, you know, we dabbled into like some gaming content. There was Scriblio. We tried doing Overwatch, but for whatever reason, we just could not do it. I don't know what exactly the problems were. And then what else do you have?
That's a good question, actually.
We didn't really focus much on the channel because we were probably too busy either playing Overwatch that for whatever reason did not even record one session of, or we were busy watching Kitchen Nightmares.
And also our jobs at the time, so.
Oh, yeah.
Pertaining to certain people. But yeah, no. Yeah. And I mean, this was a bit... First of all, I also want to say that The Art That Draws Blood was also a humongous relief, because it was like, oh, maybe we can actually keep up with this short film idea, this short film concept. And yeah, when we basically said, let's just drop the skit idea, which also pertains to another project that we're also working on as well, which coming soon. Yeah, it was during a bit of, at least for the channel wise, it was a very dark time, just because of the fact that we could not think of content to save our life. And as for the skits, yeah, basically for the skits, we're now in this new form of skit making, which is like something is cool, but. So don't expect skits to be made like often, but whenever there is a skit, it seems like that's going to be our new way of making skits, because I actually enjoy making them, because it grounds into reality but also adding comedy to it. So I legitimately like making those skits, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about The Art That Draws Blood. So without further ado, let's get right into reacting to both parts, starting with part 1. All right, and here we go, starting off with part 1 of The Art That Draws Blood. As we did with the Current Apocalypse podcast episode, we will give insight, we will give moments where we're going to pause to say, oh, this specific scene, or this happened, or ha ha ha, remember this? So, like I said, if you haven't seen the Current Apocalypse one, I highly recommend it. But, got anything else to say?
No, not really.
All right, so let's get into it. This is part 1 of our first ever horror film, and I feel like we need to stop making horror films. The Art That Draws Blood. Did it even freaking play? No, it didn't. Okay. Okay. Now, Art That Draws Blood. Here we go. Big upgrade to our effects, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I want to reference the fact that we just, where it says written by Glenn Walls III and Matteo Kista, because basically to give credit to Glenn, because even though this was his film, it basically says, oh yeah, this was his idea, but then I fixed it.
Yeah, basically. We've talked about, the original concept was 3 killers, now going after 1, or no, 3 killers going after their own killers.
The third to the first.
True.
Oh my god, another big thing. Different scenery than my house.
True.
We're not gonna say whose house this is, but...
Yeah. Oh, no monologue, thank God. Still a few establishing shots, at least. Only 2.
Yeah, Dad, what's up?
Pause. Okay, nothing bad, but I want to point out this is not Glenn's house. Okay, this is not Glenn's room. And don't confuse that bag in the background next to the graduation cap, all right? I want to point out this is not Glenn's room. It's Montana's.
Okay. I guess that just describes whose house it is anyway. But yeah. Also, another thing to point out, when making this specific scene, and also the remaining scenes that happened on that day, the room was so goddamn hot. So Glenn was already like struggling to just get through the lines, and on top of that, like also, it smelled.
It did, unfortunately. Me and Landon did show up this day, even though we did not have.
Oh yeah, what were you doing in the back?
So while these guys were filming this, me and Landon were just chilling on top of Montana's shed.
And Jordan was on the bed, so he wasn't interfering in the scene.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you may be able to see him in the reflection of something, but I don't think so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought I could start for the yard sale, but I can't be finished if you keep calling me every 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Wait, hold on. What do we need the money for again? Of course, I don't need to worry about it.
That was ADR, by the way.
Oh.
And yeah, it actually worked out so well, because you could barely even tell if I didn't tell you it was ADR, so...
I did not know. Well, mainly because I wasn't there when y'all were filming this, so I wouldn't know if this is ADR or not.
And we're improving on our shit, so yeah, this was like a big step up, by the way.
Yeah, the ADR is actually good. Take that, Madam Web.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Mm-hmm. Hey, do you still want to keep this old black book in here, or want to just put it in the yard sale?
All right, pause. I want to point out, getting that book, which of course is a major plot device in this film, it took us so long just to get a book, like a blank book with blank pages.
You're right.
Like, Glenn was asking like all the members, do we just have a book with nothing on it and nothing in the pages? And it took us a long ass time to get us a book like that.
I either got it on Amazon or it was at a Barnes. No. Yeah, it was either Amazon or Barnes and Noble is where I got it from.
Yeah.
But I don't remember exactly. I think if I just go through my my search history through my not price history, my bought history on Amazon, I might be able to figure it out. But if not, it probably was Barnes and Noble. But yeah. Also, another thing I want to point out, the acting in this one, while it's still not amazing, a major improvement compared to Current Apocalypse. Yeah. We're going to be referencing a lot of Current Apocalypse just as a reference to how much of an improvement this is compared to our first film. Because, duh, if you do it again, most likely you'll do better.
Alright, well, just toss it in the box and put it with everything else outside.
Yeah, you can't necessarily see Jordan, but he was on that bed.
Yeah. Another establishing shot. Another establishing shot.
Badly done, but okay.
I know, you can see the camera shaking.
Hey, look at that! I'm maskless now. And also long ass hair back then.
Yeah.
So you actually get to see my acting this time.
Hey Andrew, what's up, man?
Hey dude, where are you at?
I'm at home. Why?
You know class is about to start soon, right?
What? What are you talking about? I should still have some time left.
Mother, not again. That wasn't that good, but whatever.
Yeah, I feel you'd be.
I can't believe I did this shit again.
Not angry. Oh my god, this is actually important.
What pause?
For once, we made our own soundtrack.
Oh yeah, true. Well, I made the soundtrack, but yes, it is.
Oh yeah.
And Phoenix cameo.
Nice. Wonderful.
But yeah, as Ruben mentioned, the soundtrack was made by me, this melody, because I went for a very classic horror sounding theme, and I mean, I can't speak for myself on whether it's good or not, but I enjoy making it. It was very fun, and also, you know, it's our own soundtrack, so it at least adds some value to it.
Yeah. I mean, of course, it's repetitive, but it's good for like an intro soundtrack, and I guess just main theme in general.
Also, can you tell what my favorite band is?
Pantera.
Yeah. A lot more establishing shots. I actually didn't realize that.
And now we got a title card. It's not just at the very beginning.
Yep.
What's
No.
with the fire noise?
So,
That's
like,
a good
about a
point.
few weeks ago,
The pages.
I was given, like, this assignment. I had to reach a total of 1,500 words, and it was due by the next day. I was like, there's
Also, thank God Montana doesn't have a bowl cut. No, not a bowl cut, buzz cut.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was watching Smosh earlier.
no way I can do it in one day.
God, I
But
miss you,
somehow
emo
I
hair.
managed to do it.
Man,
With
that's
a Punisher
insane.
shirt.
Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I use ChatGPT.
I wonder what time period this was made.
You're right. Guys, I don't know if you haven't figured it out yet, but please do not use ChatGPT for your essays.
Or just don't use AI in general, or at least to them as much as you can. Which is the direction that we're trying to take more often.
Of course you did. Hey guys, sorry I'm late.
Man, it's like the third week in a row they were almost late. to
Okay,
class.
pause. This was actually a pretty lucky moment because, okay, so if you can't tell, we're filming this at a college campus. I'm surprised it was that empty that day.
What I think it was a weekend, if I'm not mistaken, that we filmed this. It was either Saturday or Sunday, which is partially the reason why it was that dead.
Yeah, I mean, even then, people still book their classes for those days, but
But
I'm surprised it was this empty.
yeah,
I thought there'd be at least one person walking in the background.
I don't remember what time we also did this at, since I don't remember what times Saturday and weekend classes start, especially for this school that we were in. But yeah, no, we actually got really lucky that barely even a soul was there,
Mm-hmm.
except for us, and we just filmed there because even if we did get caught by like security or something, they would not
They
be,
would not care.
they would not care because like, oh, they're film students or whatever, it's fine.
Dude, I can't help it. I've been stuck with this artist block with my freaking assignment for art class. I'm trying to make this original character, and because, you know, it's October, I want to make this horror type of character. But I can't freaking figure it out.
I got
That's a lot of hand movements.
Well, better than freaking what Jordan does in the next one, which we'll get to. Also, I find it funny how now, then, and now our hairs are reversed.
True.
Me and Montana.
Oh, dude, I got an idea. You should do macabre art.
What the? Your cob art? What are you trying to make me draw Children of the Corn?
Bad joke and also bad execution of the line.
I'm gonna be
No.
Sorry.
I'm gonna be real. I did not get it by the time we were filming that. So, but I didn't question it.
Macabre art. It's
Just anything would be better than whatever the fuck Apocalypse was.
this type of art that has like a very like dark and grim atmosphere. You should really check it out, honestly.
Because of course someone like you would know what that is.
Also, the camera quality is a lot better in this one too.
That's Robert for you.
Alright, I can check that out. How do you spell it?
I believe it's spelled like Macabre or something like that.
The hell? Why is it spelled like that?
Dude, it's not an English word, okay? English is not the only language.
Alright, whatever you say. Damn, like I forgot to get more notebook paper. Now I have to go spend a whole fortune to get new ones.
That wasn't a good picture.
Oh, actually, I think there was a yard sale going on, and they were selling a notebook.
Okay,
Really?
pause.
Well, shit. That's...
I don't know why, like, at the beginning of the scene, Montana said it's so cheerful when we had our conversation. Now he, like, sounds so gentle and worried.
I think partially like the reason why our acting is kind of like this one is like just like Chronopocalypse, the direction of how we were supposed to do these scenes is like not entirely clear. But also at the same time, this was the first time that we were like, all right, let's just basically just be ourselves for this. So I don't know if that had any part as to just be like, oh yeah, I could just shit the bed on this one and it probably won't matter. So, but Montana's still, you know, he's better in this one a little bit, but you know, you can still see the dead acting in this.
It's my lucky day. Where's that?
It's near my house. You know where I live, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on the same street, I believe.
All right. Well, I guess I'll catch you guys later.
Hey, hold up. What about movie night?
If I'm done with my drawing beforehand, then yeah, totally. But in the meantime, you guys can wait at my place.
All right, cool.
Okay.
Oh, that must be it.
No backpack.
Okay, I didn't even notice that. All right, and now we get to already my least favorite part of this film. Okay,
Agreed.
so this upcoming bit, the audio quality is going to be scuffed, and there's a reason for it. One, it was a very windy day. And two, there's a bunch of cars going by. And if you just play the regular audio, all you would hear is just the wind and the cars.
Yep.
So you would not hear any of this dialogue, which even with the scuffed audio that we chose to do, you can still kind of barely hear it. But to play devil's advocate, you try filming with a cell phone on a windy day and a bunch of cars nearby.
Yep. We were still trying to figure all of this shit out.
Hey, man.
What's up?
So is this yard sale?
Are there items on the table for sale?
Oh, yes, there is.
Then it's a yard sale.
All right. Oh, wow. Hey, is this book actually for sale?
Is it on the table with the items?
Yeah. All right, I'll take it. How much?
You know what? Since there's no business today, you can have some drinks.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, thank you, man. Have a good one.
All right, pause.
And right here, this is where we didn't put the for this, you know, this next section of the filming process where the audio was much more clear for Glenn, but everything else had the wind filter, whatever the fuck it was called back then when I was using Filmora with this. But yeah, no, it was bad.
Yeah, and also the dialogue, even though I barely heard any of it, it sounded like all their sentences were questions. Can I get this book? How much does it cost? Like, I don't know why.
Is it on the table? Then it's for sale, right? And on top of that, a little bit of a funny story. When we also mentioned in the timeline video that we put this film as a nominee for a film fest at the same school, by the way, that we were at. And when this scene happened and we were in the audience and everyone was watching it, me and Ruben were fucking cringing our asses off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's...
And yeah, like I said, it's not like we could do anything about it unless we had like actual mics, which we didn't. Once again, we're using a cell phone.
Or good quality, effects to really make this seem a lot better. Yeah, this is where the effects filters turned on.
Well, and there's my last customer for today. Guess I'll pack it up.
Yeah, we're not trying to dox Montana. I wouldn't mind it though.
What the fuck? Yeah, I can probably work with this. Let's see what I can do. God, that stupid fucking shit here. Jesus, what's wrong with you?
Hey man, you asked for us to come here?
Yeah, I want to show you guys my drawing.
Alright, let's see.
Why did it take him that long to open it?
It's pretty decent.
I like it.
Although, you know what you should add though?
What?
Oh, hold on, give me the pencil.
Okay.
Okay, you should definitely add.
The camera quality is a bit bad here because we didn't understand the concept of lighting.
Good idea, good idea. Can I see it?
Wow, great
Yeah, sure,
friends,
yeah.
you know,
And
drawing on his
Jeff,
art
yeah,
project.
Oh yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
They drew around it at
Here
least.
you go.
What the heck did you guys add? A machete and glitchy teleportation? Are you serious?
Okay, so this was something that Jordan actually brought up. What the knife that he was using was no goddamn machete. And I think that I don't remember exactly if we were intending to use a machete or something, but
I think we were just drawing a knife, or no, we were planning to use a knife because I do remember, like, when we were pretending to draw, I did draw like a sketch of a knife, not a machete. Okay, I would know the difference, but I don't know. I think you just messed up the dialogue there, maybe. But
Maybe.
and besides, the average person doesn't know the difference between knife and machete.
And also, Montana's cannot stand still for a goddamn second. A machete and glitchy teleportation. Are you serious?
Of course. You said you wanted an original character.
You a fucking pigeon? Like, why did you?
Yeah, there was a sea lion.
Yeah.
All right. I guess I'll just rip it out of the book
Also,
now.
is this an art project or an OC they're making?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the sketch of the
Alrighty.
night.
You guys ready for movie night?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, I will admit that is pretty cool. This practical effect that we did was actually pretty dope. It was tedious as fuck to do, but I actually really liked that.
That fucking part.
Oh yeah. I almost
Okay.
forgot.
All right, everybody. So
I know we were laughing, or talking a little bit over it, but I think you could probably guess what film we were watching in the background.
okay, so I mean, I know we're not going to go back to this cinematic universe, right? We're going back. But this would mean that Chronopocalypse is a movie inside of a movie.
Oh my god. And also a little bit of a fun fact, during the recording of this specific day, I felt a tingle in the back of my throat, and then the very next day I got sick as fuck.
Scrapyard. Big fucking scrapyard. Saw a shiny metal part that I wanted. What happened?
This movie fucking sucks ass.
Yeah, like, if I had $1 for every plot hole in this movie, I'd hire an entire cast of writers just to rewrite this script.
That wasn't in the line, by the way. And I'm just kidding. That wasn't a part of the line, but that's just genuinely our criticism with the movie.
Yeah.
Oh.
I feel I could fake my laugh way better than that, not gonna lie.
And also,
Don't know where he got the sandwich?
he's
Hey.
not dead.
Just letting you know, Mom and Dad are picking me up.
All right, you can wait outside.
The drastic difference in voice, dude.
I know, I was about to say, damn, what happened to his voice, man? My man grew up.
Yeah, he did. And also the hair too.
Mm-hmm.
Little bro just wanted to be like his older brother.
Are you really gonna let your little brother stay outside by himself at 12:30 in the goddamn morning?
Okay, yeah, Montana still does not know how to act.
Yeah. And also, I do remember in this scene, like when Montana was saying all those lines, I remember the original bit. I just did this for shits and giggles. I was making some stupid face while just staring like straight forward. And they caught it. They're like, what the fuck, bro? So we redid this, but obviously it did not help with Montana's lines.
Dude, we're in frickin' Palmsville, alright? Nothing bad happens here. You should be fine.
Okay, maybe it's like, oh, wait, no, actually, no, just,
Pause.
no, don't worry.
Yay, good editing.
All right, now you can pause. So, as we briefly mentioned, we put this in our short film fest. Now, what were we nominated for? Cinematography, writing, characters, special effects. That's what we're nominated for.
And we got beat by a goddamn freaking 3-minute film
Yeah,
that barely even had any special effects in it.
yeah. And maybe just another criticism about the soundtrack. It's used throughout this entire film. If it was just the intro, I would have been fine with it, but I hear it multiple times throughout this movie.
I think that the intention was that just like the theme for Halloween, it's all over the film to indicate like, oh, Michael Myers is near, or like. But the thing is, that one had the Halloween theme had more variety. Well, again, it's the same melody over and over and over again, but it had a little bit more variety to it.
Mhm.
Whereas this one is just the same key, like throughout the whole thing.
Yeah.
And just when you thought you forgot this was a horror film, now we're actually getting into the shit now. I think this segment got copyrighted.
Could have been better.
It's whatever.
But of course, at the time we were like, "Oh my god!" Oh yeah, POV shot. We were like, "Oh my god, this is so cool!"
Yeah.
The POV shot could have been a little bit better too, but it's okay.
So, any luck finding him?
No, I couldn't find him anywhere.
Huh, I wonder where he went.
You know what? I think he went over to his friend's house. Hold on, I'm gonna go check the security camera footage.
Wait, since when did you have security cameras?
I think we got them like a couple months ago, I think. I don't remember. Okay. Jesus. Loading up the program real quick.
I was about to say, this angle seems very familiar to our last film.
Alright, here's the footage from last night. Okay, I do remember that we were kind of like this whole concept right here was really, really cool to us. And also just because the security camera footage looked a lot better than what the... And also just made more sense compared to what Glenn's thing was in Chronopocalypse, where it just went up to 4 seconds and just went back to 0.
Uh-huh.
It was also a pain in the butt to find the filter that, you know, had this, but that did not have a freaking countdown, because all the countdowns would always just go to 4 seconds and then just back to 0. I don't know why. More, get that shit fixed, please. But, yeah, he's probably gonna head over there and he's like,
These
no.
are some shaky security cameras.
What the freak?
Bro, your security cameras
It's
can't
almost
even
like
last
a
a
human
month.
filmed
Hope you
this.
got warranty.
God, Montana's so bad. I'm sorry, Montana, but you're so bad. What the freak?
Bro, your security cameras can't even last a month. Hope you got warranty.
But they're not supposed to glitch like this. Also, look at the timing
what the
of
hell
how
is
we
that?
react, too. What the hell is happening right now?
Dude, what the hell?
Shit.
What is happening?
I don't know, dude. It's just started glitching. Like Montana did the realization way too early.
Well then.
What the hell is happening right now?
Dude, what the hell?
Shit.
What is happening?
I don't. Which one's the odd one out? Who understood the assignment and who didn't? No, dude. It's just started glitching like this all of a sudden. No. No. Okay, that part was pretty cool.
Dude, I'm so sorry.
Your dog got hit by a car. I'm so sorry. He was supposed to be a lot more comforting, by the way.
I'm
Like-
so sorry.
Like, how did I envision it would be more like, dude, I'm so sorry. Like, something like that. Bro literally just went, I'm so sorry. And we're laughing at this part, but when we were at the film fest, the whole audience laughed at... Not this. Hold on, you're about to see it later. It's coming up. Also, Jordan said he had a lot of fun dragging my little brother across the ground like that. I wonder why. That thing killed my brother. That fucking thing killed my brother!
Holy crap. I can't believe that just happened.
That. They were dying of laughter at Ruben's response, because, to be fair, yeah, that is not the response people should give when they see their friend's little brother die. That is the response when you see your favorite show get canceled. I can't believe that just happened.
True. Oh my god. Well then.
And also, yeah, more of Montana being...
You don't think that thing killed anybody else? Do you?
Well, whoever was outside last night, they're probably dead at this point.
God, why am I so red? I'm talking about my film self, not real life.
And, okay, again, this is something that we necessarily can control, and it's also really hard to do. Filming at night is a bitch.
Right.
So it's obviously gonna not look that good. But I mean, this also was. I mean, again, compared to Chrono Apocalypse, this whole thing was so much fun to make. That's another thing I also want to bring up. Like filming the shots of like Jordan, you know, just moving around. Like almost all of Jordan's parts are almost all really cool to do, really fun. And editing this was also really fun as well with the glitchy effects, even though they don't look that great.
Mhm.
But again, for us at this time, we were having so much fun, and it was like a great experience. And yeah, I would say this could have been done a lot better, which goes for all of our stuff, to be honest.
Mhm.
But I do like this. Also, I find it funny how he said, "I'm gonna pack it up in the daytime," and only now he starts to pack everything up at night.
I didn't even notice that, but all right. Address again. Docs 14.
Fun fact about the jump scare sound effect, that was my guitar that I recorded, and I boosted the distortion up way too high. And, you know, it works for a jump scare sound effect.
Yeah,
I could see that being a FNAF fan game or something.
I guess, yeah.
Oh god, here we go. This is also a pretty big thing too. We actually have a news reporting this time compared to Chrono Apocalypse.
Yep.
Green screening and everything.
Come to you live this afternoon with devastating breaking news as a local citizen in the town of Palmsville was found unconscious and brutally assaulted in front of his own house. The reason behind this travesty is currently unknown at this time. The courts have said that he was likely assaulted later that
I hate Montana. I swear to God.
I did.
The direction was for Montana to realize I'm there, and then to, you know, go ahead and come for me immediately. What the fuck does he do with his facial expressions?
The courts have said that he was likely assaulted.
What is that? Just like the fucking, what seems to be going on here? Literally the exact same vibe. Why the heck does he go, oh, what is wrong with you? Why the heck did he go, oh? Like, it was supposed to be like, oh shit. It's like, are you okay, dude? But, yeah, I think at this point we were also like, Montana, what the heck is this?
Uh-huh. And also, going back to that news report, I'm not sure if you saw that problem, but in case you didn't figure it out, Landon's eyes are shifting a lot, and there's a reason for it. It's because he's reading a script as he's saying all his lines.
Yeah. There's your Phoenix cameo for the podcast.
Mm-hmm. But yeah. And it's not like, you know, Landon could have done anything about it. You know, there's no way he would have remembered all that.
Unless he were to study for days, which, by the way, that's another big freaking problem with our freaking cast of characters of the diverse society. They don't take the time to actually review shit.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, Montana's terrible. Moving on.
Later that same night.
Love you, Montana, but...
No, I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Hey, man.
I mean, okay, that was a little bit better, but still.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry about everything you're going through right now, but you might want to look at this.
At around midnight while he was attending to his yard sale.
Oh, God.
Residents of the neighborhood and family members say that the victim is a local college student by the name of Aaron Robinson.
Yeah, there was many other pictures that we probably would have used here, but, you know, we were like, oh, yeah, this is funny.
Yeah. I don't know if you will ever see this on the news, but yeah, we just put this in because it's funny. Also,
And of course he was pissed off, by the way.
yeah, and another case of can you tell when this was filmed if you pay attention to the crown he's wearing?
Yep.
Robinson was immediately taken to the hospital with major bruises and fractures.
No, it can't be him, no.
These injuries are major.
What's wrong?
Medical officials say that he is expected to...
Also, the way that Montana said what was wrong sounded more annoyed. It's like, what? What's wrong? They're supposed to be like, what? What's wrong? Like, more concerned. Montana really just did not know what the fuck he was doing.
Bro, what are you doing?
Dude, that guy that was on the TV right there, he was the one that sold the book at the yard sale.
Wait, are you serious?
What? Yeah.
I can't with this fucker.
Also, I remember when I first did the guy that sold that was on the TV right there. He was on sold me the book in the yard sale. I remember I did a lot louder of a guys. He was the one that sold me the book at the yard sale, and you both told me, how about you tone it down a little bit? And now I that's what came out.
Okay.
Your reaction was all right, and then just what?
I don't know.
God, it's like ever since I got that book, every single thing has been going wrong. Wait. Hold on. I don't believe this. This cannot be real.
Wait, don't tell me that.
The character that I drew, I think it's real. Yeah.
Oh my god.
You want to look at Montana's mocking look right there, bro?
He got his Giga Chat surgery done.
Bro's almost doing the fucking I Show speed face. Oh god. This is the other cringiest part of the film, in my opinion.
I cannot believe it happened to freaking Caden, of all people. Of all people, why Caden? My little brother.
I think out of all the films we've done, this is my worst acting I've ever done in the channel as a whole.
Alright, I think I'm getting
What's his
over it.
name?
Caden,
Caden?
but you could barely freaking hear it.
Yeah, I know. And if I'm not mistaken, that was the name of Connor's character in Chronopocalypse, but of course that was never mentioned in the film.
So this is his redemption arc, even though he gets visibly killed this time.
Uh-huh.
No, maybe, I don't know.
Also, there was kids playing in the background in this park.
Oh yeah, true.
Who's behind there?
God, that's so much more loud.
I'm more scared of the sound effects than the killer himself. Yeah, it looks like evening earlier. Now it seems like noon. Whatever.
Dude, you won't freaking believe this. When I was at the park earlier to calm myself down, that fucking thing came back and it was chasing after me.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
What? What now?
Okay,
Wait, hold on, wait.
Okay, so I was going to 7-Eleven, right? I was just gonna get myself some sweet tea, because, that's my drink, as you know.
And there you go.
Yeah. And okay, first of all, you can kind of see this is on Discord of all things.
Yep.
And man, my bedroom barely changed. I remember that futon, but it's gone now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Also, did you catch it?
No,
That's my drink, as you know.
Oh my god! Oh no! Fuck! Well, there we go. The line has been used in fucking Arthur Draws Blood now.
Yep.
And I swear on my great-grandma's grave that thing was chasing me.
Oh my god.
Oh, hold on, give me a second. Oh, shit. Okay,
That
hold on, I just got a
reaction
text
was
from
way
him.
too early
He
for a
told
text
me
message.
that thing was chasing him as well.
How is this possible? For him to be able to chase all of us at the same time?
Dude, I have no fucking idea.
You can also see, looking back at my part, how much the camera is just trying to focus so much. Because with a phone camera, it's hard to really set the exact focus, so it's just autofocusing at like 1,000,000 miles per hour. For him to be able to chase all of us at the same time.
Dude, I have no fucking idea. Oh, hold up. Give me a
That
second.
fucking was so forced.
True.
Alright, Andrew just sent another text. He said, I have had enough of this slasher movie nonsense. I'm scheduling an appointment for a psychologist next week. I am so done.
What in the world will a psychologist do in this situation?
Well, maybe all this is just some schizophrenic stuff. Like, maybe all this is just in our heads.
Oh, yeah, because Caden's death was all in our imagination.
I mean, it could just be some morally fucked up prank.
I remember we were struggling to find an excuse to make us go to therapy for this part. Like
I
we were
do
like,
remember that. Yeah.
we were like, what the fuck can we do to make our characters go from being smart to being dumbasses?
I don't know.
Actually, well, maybe.
It
I don't
just
know
happened
about
so
you,
fucking
but I'm probably
quick.
gonna book an appointment as well. Maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, you know what? No, might as well join you guys, but I'm probably just gonna schedule it after Andrew.
Yeah, well, I'm probably gonna go now. See ya.
So yeah, that part specifically was made to reference the teasers, and I guess, you know what, I'll just, oh wait, we're almost done with this part.
Thank you for calling the Better Mental Health Hotline. How may I assist you?
Yes, hi. I would really like to schedule an appointment, 3 weeks in advance, please.
And there's the first part. So, as I was going to say earlier, this was not the original ending that it was supposed to be, since this film was supposed to be all in one film. And the idea was that they would find out the reasoning as to what the killer was in the first part and end off with what the ending of the second part will be, which we'll get into.
Mhm.
So we had to split it into two parts and just quickly add the idea that they went to therapy and, you know, rush the ending as fast as possible. And I remember when we were in the film fest, the delayed, like, you know, the delayed applause would like, oh, it's done. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Also, the screen you guys are looking at right now, can you tell how much weight was put on somebody's shoulders?
You have a point there.
Uh-huh.
And I mean, like, I don't want to seem like I am like the egotistical, you know, trying to make it all seem about myself. But when you are with a group of guys that don't put that much effort and that you're the only one that's really spearheading everything, there's really no way else to really present that way.
I know. That's okay. Even though I show up to these podcasts like every like 2 weeks, aside from this, I don't really put in that much effort. I'm just gonna say that out loud on here.
Yeah, I'm pretty much the only one that really does like everything.
Uh-huh. But
But
hey, at least I put in more effort than the 6 other people here.
fair.
Anyways.
All right, and that was part one. Looking back on it, yeah, it's definitely not as good as, you know, as we thought it was back then, which, duh.
Yeah.
Recency bias is a thing, guys.
Yeah.
But now we're going to move straight on to part two, which I think, if I'm not mistaken, still stands as the majority of the group's favorite film of our channel. So without further ado, let's go straight into part two. All right, and now here we are with part two. As I mentioned, so in between this, we well, actually, before we even released the first part, we had the teasers that were the therapy sessions that we decided to use as the ending. And what you're about to see in a few seconds is a few clips of the therapy sessions that leads into the story that we are in right now. We're not going to show the therapy session audio clips because it would just not really matter. Is there anything else that we're missing before we get into it?
No, not really, no.
But yeah, no, I think that might be it for everything else. We might remember something
Film-wise, this was a year after the first film.
Yes.
And in story-wise, 3 weeks.
True.
Yeah. Just want to point that out there.
Yeah. Another big improvement overall. But again, this is just because of recency bias. But from what I remember, I think, like I mentioned, the majority of the group will say that this is probably our best film that we've done so far, and we'll see how Battle for Wits stands after this its release. But without further ado, let's get right into the part two, ending off the series for now. God damn, why did it do it again? Okay, there we go. Also, yeah, that's another thing. Why did you highlight? That's another thing. We added an intro. And there's a bit of a warning to make sure you watch the first part. just like that, immediately starting off from the last one, taking place right afterwards.
Thank you for calling the Better Mental Health Hotline. How may I assist you?
Yes, hi. I would really like to schedule an appointment 3 weeks in advance, please.
Can you describe this disturbing event in more detail?
I was being chased after.
Mr. Thompson, sadly I can't really help you unless you disclose more information.
Well, there was something to do with a book, but...
You're supposed to help me forget this ever happened, and now you're making me relive the horror I just f***ing went through!
Mr. Payne, we need you to describe this event in detail so we can teach you to face this traumatic moment in the near future. Understand?
Yeah.
Good. Now, please relax while I get you a glass of...
Alright, so with the teasers so when we filmed each of them, there's always some background noise in each of them, but obviously we couldn't do anything about it. So for one of us there was a crow, for another there was wind chimes, and for other there was a plane. And also when Mateo was yelling for his teaser, apparently his like mom walked in thinking like there's something serious going on.
Yep. And it was in the bloopers for I think the first part of the Art That Draws Blood. Yeah. It's like, why are you screaming? It's like, oh no, we're just doing something. It's like, oh my god. It's like, I'm a good actor. I made someone worried.
Yep.
But yeah. So this last bit before, so this whole filmed series right here is actually from the teaser as well, but we actually re-dialogued everything. We basically just, we actually filmed this part, which is a reference to the third teaser.
Yeah, and also they're filming in my room.
Yeah.
And also, heads up, you may notice on my futon there's a blanket. There's actually a reason I did that, okay? It's not for aesthetic purposes. It's because, when I took off the sheets off the futon, I noticed there's a humongous rip at the bottom of it. And I did not want to show it, so I just covered it with a blanket.
All right. And the reason why we also used Ruben's house to film this, one, different place than my house, and two, it looked the closest to like an office, like lounge area.
Yeah.
So
now you can never film in this place, so that futon's gone.
Yep. Or do anything therapy related, I guess.
Yeah. Oh my god, my...
How are your patients doing today?
This patient was very
Pause.
strange.
Like, I know this has nothing to do with the film, but, it just got me thinking about that layout. Random fact about my mom, she changes the house's layout, like, every month. I just want to put that... I know that has nothing to do with this film, but I just want to put that out.
So yeah, now we actually have Jordan playing a role other than him being in the costume for the macabre.
Yep.
And also Tom for the very first time.
Yep.
Other than the audio from the teaser, but this is actually his first acting role.
Yep.
So lots of new stuff happening as well. So
I've dealt with aggressive behavior before, but it's a story that I find very puzzling.
Huh. That's interesting. Could it be schizophrenia, paranoia, anxiety, anything of the sort?
I doubt it. No one can be
And another
traumatized
thing,
by something they created.
Jordan did not get water from the water
Not
cooler.
sure what you're going on there, but...
Because that water cooler does not work.
And another thing too, Jordan acted pretty well for the therapist. Oh, 1 second.
Created. Could they?
Not sure what you're going on there, but that beats me. Do you want me to talk to higher medical staff, a psych ward, get a second opinion, or notify the police?
You know we can't breach confidentiality. We would need his consent for that first, and I don't think we're there yet.
If you say so.
I'm going back in, and I'm gonna send him out.
That delivery was a bit
Book him
off.
an appointment and mark his file with the 2 others that had similar stories.
On it, boss.
Tom isn't that great, but he's better than Montana.
True.
All right, so as I mentioned, all of that dialogue was from the teaser. Now we're getting into to everything new now. So
This doesn't make any sense.
inner dialogue.
How is it that these guys are getting chased at the exact same time, even though they're telling me completely different stories? There There must be something missing about their stories that they are refusing to tell me. But what does drawing a character and being chased have anything to do with each other? Good God, this is gonna give me a headache.
Any progress so far?
No, none of these things add up, and it's pissing me off.
Okay. I'm gonna go back a little bit. So Jordan was one of the people that heavily criticized Montana for using his hands and body movements way too much. Yet he can't say shit after this performance.
Any progress so far?
No, none of these things add up, and it's pissing me off. How could they all three have been chased by some creature that they created, and it just doesn't make sense. They all have separate stories, but in the same time frame. There's got to be some kind of connection to this.
Okay, I want to point out when I was like watching the footage before he posted it. I remember I actually did point out, that same exact hand motion he's doing, but I didn't think about how much Montana does it in comparison. And now you're telling me that Jordan I mean, I know you mentioned the Chronopocalypse one, but I didn't know he...
Yeah, he heavily criticized Montana for being too expressive. Yeah, he just did that.
Yeah.
Sorry, not sorry, Jordan.
Boss, I'm not gonna lie. I think we're out of our pig right now.
Ugh.
This might need to be taken up to the cops. Like, this is stuff for an actual investigation, not just two of us.
Like I said, I want to hold off on the cops right now unless it's absolutely necessary. I don't want to breach confidentiality unless we have his consent.
Yeah, we were trying to make sure we were like heavily like not making our characters sound stupid, not make have like legitimate logistics to our characters as much as we could.
Boss, I just think we're biting off a little bit too much than we can chew.
That was not in the script, by the way.
Hey, remember that Aaron Robinson guy?
Yeah, I
remember. The guy who was mysteriously assaulted outside of his house?
Yeah.
Look at this article. It looks like he's set to make a full recovery and he's being discharged tomorrow morning.
Okay, well, first off, he stepped back way too far away.
Right.
And on top of that, who goes, look at this article? Anyway, I'm gonna look back on it.
Yeah, and also,
I think
maybe it's because Tom talks a little too fast, but he may or may not have stuttered throughout that dialogue.
A little bit, yeah. I think the original idea was that, hey, I'm reading this article that says that I guess he's being discharged tomorrow morning. Like, he says that out loud. But maybe I said in the middle, I don't remember exactly why it ended up being like just making him look at an article and then just taking it away like half a second later.
Maybe he was just showing like the title of the article.
Nah, I guess that's that's the best guess.
That's interesting. He was in critical condition. I mean, that's very good to hear, but...
Yeah. Oh, it's 8 o'clock. I'm gonna head out. Good night, Dr. Lewis.
You too. Drive
Wait,
safe.
Did you say good night?
Yeah, because it was supposed to be like, oh yeah, it's 8 o'clock because it's turning nighttime. Even though it's complete day out.
That is daylight. I know you even like try to like put a filter over it or just turn on the light in the kitchen right there. But everyone and their grandma knows what daylight looks like.
Also,
Good night, Dr. Lewis.
That probably would have been a lot better if that area was a lot darker, like we would have closed a couple more doors or something.
Yeah.
Because that is really cool. It's just, you could clearly see them.
Yeah. You too. Drive safe.
And this is the part where Jordan kills Jordan.
There's supposed to be a shot of like the empty hallway, but we forgot to add that. Or I forgot to add that. Yay, we love off-screen deaths.
Why can't Dr. Blake just give me a part?
Oh yeah, also another thing, you could tell that these were filmed in different time periods because beforehand, Tom did not have a beard, and now he does. And he was super adamant to make sure that he did not want to shave it. I was like, okay, I guess we're just dealing with this now.
Alrighty then.
Also, another funny thing, a couple of cars passed by. Thankfully, not that many, but a couple of cars were passing by. A couple of people passed by, and they were just like, and they were probably like, "What in the name of?" But yeah, no, it's. But now we get to a little bit more of a fun death.
Fucking pass. I swear I have to puck so far away. The fuck?
Oh god, I wish I would have framed that a little better.
Yeah.
The art that draws blood, even though there's no blood. Which, I mean, to be fair, it probably would have been a lot of, we were not ready for that type of shit yet, so.
Uh-huh. Also, did he just stab him and then snap his neck?
Slit the throat and then snapped his neck. I think you could
Why
tell
do
we were in
both?
I think we could tell we were in a Mortal Kombat back then, so just like, it's like, okay, yeah, that's just fucking brutal for no reason.
Right.
Also, the phone falling down was kind of funny. Also, this is something cool. I actually figured out how to have the effect only surrounding him. So I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. Oh, really? I would have never guessed. My hair's shorter now.
What? Why the hell is Andrew calling me this early? Yeah, what's up, Andrew?
Dylan,
What?
turn on the news right now.
I think I know what you're going to be talking about.
Keep playing.
Okay.
Just for a little bit.
Why? Why do I need to turn on the news right now, dude? It's super early.
See for yourself.
Okay,
And
pause. Now
why?
you talk. So I remember the original take of this line.
For Montana, because of course it's Montana again.
Yeah. It went like this.
So, yeah, what's up, Andrew?
Dylan.
No, that was not it.
Dylan.
What?
Turn on the news right now.
Yeah, that basically was it. Yeah, he went from Dylan, turn on the news right now. See for yourself. Like, bro, pick a lane.
I think he has tripolar disorder.
Oh my god. Yeah, this was like I think this was the moment we realized now that Montana was not that good.
Yeah.
But it did lead to this line.
Can't you just tell me what the hell happened on the news?
Dylan, I swear to God, if you don't turn on the TV right now, I'm going to...
Okay, so another thing, there was actually a line that was supposed to be said there, but I cut it to add more comedic element to it. Like, what the fuck could he have said that was so bad that he could not hear it? Because I think the line was, I'm gonna make you the next Aaron Robinson. It was like, okay, he's violent for no reason, I guess.
Wow, thank you for being such a great friend.
But cutting it off, I think makes it a little funnier.
Yeah.
I think my face also explains a lot
If
too.
you don't turn on the TV right now, I'm going to...
Like, just genuinely like, what the fuck? Also, I will say my facial expression acting is actually pretty decent. Just like, god damn it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so y'all can read this for yourself, okay?
Yep.
Got through laser eye surgery, has to wear sunglasses. Alright, now continue.
And now...
Welcome back to DPNC for your daily news. I'm your host, Carter Vince.
Alright, so Landon did not actually get laser eye surgery. And you might be wondering, why is he wearing sunglasses then? Well, it's because we look back to the part 1 of this film, and we're like, Landon's eyes were shifting a lot, but he needs to read a script as well. So we just pulled this excuse so that he can wear sunglasses so that y'all would not see his eyes.
But unfortunately, if you look closely, not only can you see the layout of my room, you can also see him looking down at the script. So it didn't even matter anyway.
I guess you made it even worse.
Yeah.
Tragedy strikes again in the town of Palmsville with not one, but two murders
Hey, look at that AI-generated image.
occurring in a close proximity near and inside
We'll never do
the
that
Better
ever
Mental
again, by the
Health
way, guys.
Therapy building. The two unfortunate victims are therapists Blake Lewis and Secretary Austin Lee Davis. Once again, the reasons behind these tragic deaths are currently unknown.
And I think here is also where our acting got a little bit better especially with me and Ruben.
However,
So
investigators are already on the scene.
Freaking kidding.
Yeah.
God
so it
damn,
looks
what
like
happened to
this is some
that
goddamn
hair?
schizophrenic bullcrap you thought it was. Look.
oh yeah, by the way, that was also ADR.
Freaking kidding. Yeah.
Here.
So it looks like this isn't some goddamn schizophrenic bullcrap you thought it was.
Wait, what was the ADR?
The ADR, yeah. So the was from the original take, but there were two clips that I was like, okay, I like the movements of the clip you just saw, but I like the audio of the other take. So I spliced them together, and because I worded it so perfectly, you couldn't even tell.
Again, I wouldn't have known.
Freaking kidding.
And can you tell
Yeah.
what my
So it
favorite
looks like
band
this
is,
isn't some
guys?
goddamn schizophrenic bullcrap you thought it was.
Look, man, I was just trying to help us out. I was trying to help us get through this.
And in the end, you made us empty our freaking wallet for something we didn't even fucking need.
I think here we also were just like, yeah, let's just go more comedy, if anything.
True, because you just saw him throw the wallet, you know. An average person would not do that.
Hey, man, don't blame me for that. Blame Andrew. It was his idea to go to therapy in the first place.
Speaking of which, where the hell is Andrew?
I don't freaking know. You think I would know where he's at? Apparently, he said he's going to be here shortly.
Jesus Christ, and how long is shortly?
Point proven. Also, just bro.
How long is shortly?
Did he get out of the bar?
Oh.
Very quickly, apparently.
Guys,
Dana's cameo again.
turn on the news. They're filming with Aaron Robinson right now.
And now the other part that we fucking conned on him for endlessly.
Yeah, turn on.
Oh. I even said it in the bloopers when I called him out on it. I was like, brother, you do not have to put your head on high sensitivity. A simple, like, just small nod and a small gesture with your head to point at the TV. But bro, you full on did a whole headbang. Just, yeah, turn it on. The force was so good, it's so nice that it
After spending weeks in the hospital, Aaron Robinson has finally made a full recovery and seems to be alive and well.
Well, I hope he's okay.
What part of fully recovered don't you understand?
As in mentally, dumbass.
I remember love.
We're now joined with Aaron Robinson himself.
Oh god.
Again.
So just like the 10 things in my room, we can never get any sort of video with this guy, apparently. With Glenn.
Yeah.
So we just have to use a goddamn picture, which I mean, I think in some instances, I could be wrong. I think they legitimately just use only pictures.
They do use pictures, yeah.
Like with just pictures. Like if it's like a call and it's like, oh yeah, this guy's on the phone and it's just a picture and it's not like a full video, I guess for privacy reasons or, you know, just to, I'm not sure.
I think it's privacy reasons.
But yeah. So I guess there is an excuse for why we did this, but still. It's still a very ugly, no, not ugly, but just a bad angle.
I know.
Aaron, it's great to have you here with us.
Aaron?
Yeah.
Mr. Robinson, is everything alright?
What do you mean, is everything alright?
Alright, pause.
I almost got killed.
So he sounded tired at first. As we hear, he sounds like very angry, which is reasonable. I just want to throw it out there.
Yeah.
By some big guy with no eyes and teeth. Being alright is far from what I am right now.
Don't worry, guys. The audio did not break there. That was intentionally done.
Mr. Robinson, you seem to be cutting out a little bit.
Yeah, this dude was tall as hell. Big teeth, nose, and a Where do you even
Sir,
come
please
from?
calm down.
I almost died a couple weeks ago. I'm trying to calm down. I almost died. I was in the
Okay,
hospital
so
for
we are
weeks.
going to cut the interview short today. It seems that Mr. Robinson might need more time to recover. We are now going to cut to a commercial break. When we come back, more
Ooh,
news
subtle edits right there.
on
And then it just... Oh my god! Hold on, can we look back at Montana's reaction again?
more news on
Oh my god! Okay, maybe not that bad, but still. No. Like I said, editing these glitchy effects were so fun. Head down. Yo, yeah, that's yeah, look at Montana. That's definitely the face of someone that just saw someone get murdered. Again, that's the face that you see when you're watching your friends argue or some shit. That's not the face that you see after you saw someone get murdered by a fucking supernatural being. What? Yep, we got this little fun little thing right there. And also, if you feel free to read this on your own time, but quickly pay attention to the last paragraph.
Yeah, I remember when you wrote that. Everything else is ChatGPT.
Was it?
It was, yeah.
No. Okay, well, again.
We'll try not to use AI for our videos, guys. I know we...
It was because it was in the hype of the moment, and of course everybody was using it at the time, so...
Yeah, but as we all know, AI is like a serious problem, but...
Yep.
We'll try not to use it.
Yeah. Especially with the project that we're working on right now, so we'll get to that in a minute.
We literally just saw him get killed live on air. What the hell do they mean heart attack? Are they trying to cover it up or something?
I really went for it, like... Alright, at least I tried my best.
Why do these guys keep on freaking calling me all the time? Hello?
Dylan, I think I might have figured something out. You saw the article too, right?
Yeah, and it looks like they're trying to cover it up or something.
And especially at this part and a part later is where even though we knew the term show don't tell, this thing does a lot of the latter.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't think they're trying to cover it up. A lot more people would have pointed it out by now. My guess is that the people watching never saw the murder happen by that thing.
Are you freaking high? We literally saw that murder happen live on air. How could have no one else saw the murder?
Well, what if we were the only one who saw the murder?
Fun fact, Ruben on the phone right here was the first thing that we filmed with this film.
Oh yeah.
Still remember that. For part 2.
Go on.
Think about it. We all have something in common with that thing, as the fact that we all had contact with that notebook you got from the yard sale. Meaning us three and Aaron. And that's why the three of us were the only ones who saw that murder happen live on air. Meanwhile, everyone else just saw him have a heart attack. So it's not the media that's covering it up, it's the killer.
Yeah, a lot of explaining right here.
Yeah.
It seems like he's becoming more and more powerful every single day. And probably his urge to kill us as well.
God,
wait, actually, hold on a minute.
So bad.
Why is he not killing us and instead killing everyone around us?
I'm not sure. Maybe just to intimidate us or leave us with a warning, or multiple warnings for that matter.
At this point, dude, I don't care. I am overwhelmed, I am terrified, and one thing's for damn sure, I am never going outside anytime soon.
Yeah, man, I don't blame you. Are you serious, dude?
What now?
I'm just gonna cut to the chase. You're gonna have to go and pick up Andrew's stuff from campus.
Why the hell do I need to do it, and why can't either you or Andrew do it?
Well, I was gonna pick up Andrew's stuff from campus, but there's a family emergency going on, and Andrew is
out of town with his family. Yeah, I just remembered that. God damn it. But, dude, I'm pretty much busy throughout the rest of the day, and the only time I can really pick it up is around, like, nighttime or something.
That delivery wasn't that bad, actually. That was actually pretty decent.
Then pick it up at night.
Oh, yeah.
Are you fucking demented?
Okay, look, I get it, but you're within walking distance, so just make it quick.
Why does he even need his stuff anyways?
I'm not sure, but he needs it as soon as possible, so you cool with that?
Dude, for the last time, there is no way that I am going to...
This is really just a comedy film, or at least trying to be.
Yeah. And yeah, I was too focused on the the fucking tell don't show throughout that entire sequence.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't even catch that, like, during, like, us making this film.
Stop, because of freaking course he wants me to.
But I will admit, there definitely is a lot more
Thankfully,
action
too far
in
away anyway,
this,
so.
which is also kind of funny, how we both do more talking and more action at the same time compared to the first one. Also, nighttime, even though it's almost pretty much dusk.
Right.
Oh shit! That's ADR as well. One second. Also the first time that the killer talks. I wonder what that car in the background is thinking. I tried my best, guys. The teleports don't look that bad though, especially when you're working with bad glitch effects. That door closed with a lot better than the first one. This was not that good.
You know, your bed is like 2 feet away.
Not even.
Yeah, just try and sleep like that, guys.
Dylan! Come on, wake up.
What? Robert? How the hell do you guys get in my house all the time?
Good question.
You got chased by that thing, didn't you?
It happened again, didn't it?
Jeez, this happened the second time. There's got to be an explanation of why he's just chasing us but not killing us.
At this point, dude, I think I'm just gonna give up. There's literally nothing else we can ever do at this point.
Really, dude? That's it? You know you're not the only one in this, right? You, me, and Andrew have been experiencing this for the last couple days or something. Look, I know you lost your little brother and all that, but wouldn't he want you to step in and figure out how to defeat this monster?
Don't you dare bring Caden into this bullshit!
Probably my best moment in the film. I don't know.
That was not bad.
Yeah, hello? Wait, whoa, slow down there. What about Caden? What do you mean you dropped him off? Isn't he supposed to be dead?
Dude, this could be a trap.
Dylan, I'm home.
Jesus.
Wait, hold on. Dude.
What?
Hey.
Okay, before we do the whole emotional reunion thing or whatever, we need to clear some stuff up.
Okay, that was a little funny.
First off, how and why are you alive right now, and how are you in front of us?
What are you talking about?
Okay, call us crazy if you want, but about a month ago, me, Robert, and Andrew saw you get killed from the security cameras. In that moment.
What? Mom and Dad picked me up like 3 weeks ago. I don't know what you guys saw.
You give us a sec. Okay, I have like a bajillion questions right now.
You're telling me.
How in the world is he still alive right now?
Hey man, don't ask me any questions. I'm just as confused as you are right now.
We literally saw him get killed by that thing. Well, it was a glitchy mess and everything, but you get the point.
Oh, are you guys talking about the drawing? Oh yeah, I gave it a new ability and made it a name. Called it Macabre.
Kind of funny how his voice got a little bit deeper from just from a year ago from this and this. You did
was
what
drawn
now?
too fast.
The drawing you did. I snuck into your room when you guys were going out or whatever, and then I just gave it a
Can't
new
wait to hear
ability. and
Connor
name.
just, yell at me for being like, bro, why did you post this again? I mean, he rocked that long hair though.
We don't mind.
Seems like every surfer dude in California, but. Oh, no, don't tell me. Creates illusions?
No.
More explaining? That's why we saw him get killed. It was just a freaking illusion of him killing Caden, and that's why he was able to hide the death of the newscaster. It all makes sense now!
You know what? That's it. I know I was talking about you giving up and all that, but I think you're right at this point. This is something beyond our comprehension, so I'm just gonna call the cops.
Wait, no!
Dude, what the hell?
Remember what you said about us being the only ones that can see that thing, right?
I want to point out, I was in the room when this happened, but I remember filming this scene.
Yep.
Took a long ass time.
Because of
yeah?
this. Guess what happened to the people who we talked about it to? The therapist and the secretary, dead. The newscaster who interviewed Aaron, dead. The reason why we're still alive is because we created him. We created this guy, and therefore, he spared us, but meanwhile, everyone else that we talked about it to, or anyone else that talked about it to, like Aaron, they would die. Because he didn't want the word to be spread around about him. And that's why Caden is still alive, is because he wrote on the paper beforehand. That line took so many attempts to get right.
Yeah. And I also want to point out, I remember like after so many attempts, he did get it right, but then we realized you could see the tripod in the mirror, therefore he had to do it again.
Yep. It led to a funny blooper of me screaming with the tripod in the mirror, but I think I just deleted it because I needed some space for storage. But yeah, talk about just explain dumping to the fucking max.
Yeah, I know.
In a good movie, it would have probably been like, oh yeah, the audience would probably figure that out by now, but we have to just explain everything because we're like, yeah, we want to make sure that everyone knows the story behind it.
Mm-hmm.
Because again, the idea is a good idea, but we just explained everything when we should have just let the audience figure it out.
Oh my god.
But we're just amateur film.
That makes so much
makers.
sense. I think we just cracked the code.
However, there's one thing though.
What?
How in the world do we kill this thing? I mean, my only concern is that he's just a glitch, so it could be impossible, dude.
Well, have we ever just thought about destroying the paper?
You know, that's actually a good question. How have we not thought about that sooner?
Are you bullshitting me, dude?
Dude, I'm literally trying to rip this with all my might. You try. And that scene wasn't that bad.
Man, I had a feeling it wasn't going to be that easy, and I'm pretty sure there's nothing that can really destroy it.
Except maybe one thing.
Like what?
This whole sequence, you're just basically going, like what? What? I was being chased earlier last night. He said the word
So glad I got improvement in our upcoming short film.
paper to me. Which could mean that he wants to keep the paper and the notebook to himself, so that way no one else can destroy it and he can keep it to himself and live forever. Jesus Christ, stop talking! That means you need to find this guy.
Dude, are you nuts? First you don't want to go outside again, and now you want to go out and search for this thing?
I know, but this is our only chance to kill this thing, and you gotta trust me, dude. I might have an idea on how we can do this.
I don't know, man.
Hold on, let me call Andrew to see if he can help us out.
Yeah, about that.
What?
So I think I figured out why he needed his stuff from campus and why he was out of town for a bit.
Okay, the thing is, right, this next scene is funny, but you heard it was Andrew, so... What the hell do you mean you're leaving?
Dude, I was planning on leaving this town already.
You said you were gonna leave by the end of college! Also, by the way, I did not even realize that I did the freaking Italian hand movement there. That just came naturally. Like, legitimately, like, I can't escape the Italian accent. That literally just happened naturally when I was doing that.
Okay.
And then we get to Montana.
Now with that thing rolling around killing people.
Jesus Christ! Now with that thing rolling around killing... Bro! I think we were at the same time when we're like, yeah, he's too expressive. We also told him to lay it down a little bit. And yet, he took that too far as well.
Yeah. And if I'm not mistaken, this is his only scene.
What?
This.
I mean, he was in the other ones. Did you just completely forget that he was in this film?
No, that's not what I meant. I think like around this point, you know, when we saw like in his other scenes, we were like, this dude is bad. We were like, okay, let's just kill him off and give him very few scenes.
Let's just kill him off. Yeah.
And focus more on you and me. Partially because, you know, in real life, we're the most available.
Yep. And now here comes this joke that actually kind of landed pretty well. So you're just gonna bail on us and just pretend to leave us to get killed?
Yeah?
You sick fuck.
Hey man, it's not my problem anymore. It's your guys' problem.
Jesus Christ. Christ. Okay, yep, now we're starting to see the bad in this film now.
Your two fucking brain cells forget that you wrote on the damn notebook along with us, therefore making you forever a part of this until we do something about it.
Until you do something about it.
You are completely endangering yourself by leaving us.
Maybe this might be my best part, because it does legitimately feel like I'm legitimately pissed off at this guy.
Yeah, it feels more like Mateo is pissed off at Montana rather than Dylan is pissed off at Andrew.
Yeah.
Hey man, I'm just taking the initiative. I don't care what happens to you guys now. I'm out.
By the way, he also did that thing again where he skipped a whole bunch of lines and we just went with the best take that we could.
I cannot believe that mother.
Well, looks like it's up to us now.
Yep.
Although, I am kind of curious what's going to happen to him. Please kill this fucker.
Pretty cool shot.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Best way to kill the zesty character is to do it in a zesty way. Nuh-uh-uh. Also, by the way, when he said "oh shit," it kind of sounds like he said "ocean." Ocean. He can't even get scared right. Alright, and this leads to the original ending that was supposed to be the ending that we were going to for the first part, but I didn't feel like, or at least we didn't feel like we were ready to film something like this because we were just inexperienced. So then we were like, oh, I think I know how we can actually film this now. It leads to the ending that now is this.
You sure this is gonna work?
Well, not really. Well, dude, we won't know unless we try it, right? So let's go.
We are so dead. We're actually gonna have a climax in this film.
I know, right? Okay, I'm glad
I know he's right there, but as long as we stick to the plan, we should be okay.
I remember I hurt my ankle doing that.
See, there you go. Don't explain shit. Just, I let the actions do the talking.
I also want to point out I was dehydrated this day. I was worried I was gonna pass out. Hey, where's the blood? Get the paper! He's gonna kill him!
Yeah, let the main character be completely unscathed.
Imagine if all of this was just told.
Oh, oh my god, he stabbed the paper. I have to get out of here now. Also, by the way, we thought that the paper was just gonna stay there, but then when it fell off, it was like, you know what, we'll let it. We'll keep it. And there was supposed to be a moment where blood was supposed to be seeping out, but again, we did not know how to do that, so.
Robert! Jesus, dude. How bad's the pain on a scale of 1 to 10?
It's fucking double digits. Is the macabre gone?
Well, I can't say for certain, but maybe at least for now, but dead, I have no idea. Come on. We gotta get to the hospital. Come on.
I think you can probably hear Jordan breathing a little bit. And it ends off with the...
So is he actually dead?
Yep. Alright, and that is the Arc That Draws Blood, part 1 and 2.
Okay, so when it came to Chronopocalypse, of course, we critique basically every frame of that film. Now, in this one, there are very few things we critique, but when it comes to the critiquing part, it's something major, such as the tell don't show part, as well as every scene with Montana.
Literally every single scene from Montana, or at least any appearance that he had, almost none of it was good at all.
Uh-huh.
And I don't want to be like too mad about Montana, but again, like he either is doing too much or not at all.
Uh-huh. Yeah, looking back at it, of course, it's not as great as we saw it as when it first came out, but I don't know. Before this podcast, I was worried I would hate this film. But now I just feel it's more like
a step in the right direction, but still has its issues.
Yeah. And we do have this upcoming short film, and
don't worry, it's not horror.
Yeah. And based on the scenes we did, I kind of have high hopes for that, but could just be recency bias again.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
It just depends on how long we're actually going to be able to film, the remaining scenes of the film.
Oh, yeah.
All right, guys, and that's going to wrap it up for today's podcast. As per usual, when it comes to these outros, we're just going to, just explain exactly what might happen in the future. Maybe not just for the podcast, but for the channel as well. So, Ruben, what do you got to say?
Okay, so when it comes to podcast, once again, it's all over the place. If we're going to do reviews, probably Fan 4 Stick, probably the Minecraft movie, and probably a movie that involves a certain casting in the MCU right now.
Mm-hmm.
If not that, I brought this up today, but okay, so basically what it is that we talk about character archetypes or a character archetype tier list. We were thinking about that today, but every tier list, it was either too small or way too big. So we were just like, yeah, we're not doing that today, but we'll consider it because I'm actually like interested in doing that mainly. And so like, as we're going through these character archetypes, we're like, we've never done that in our films. And, I think it'd be cool to have that kind of character.
Mm-hmm.
And when it comes to the channel, we have a short film coming later this year. And don't worry, it's not horror, as Mateo explained briefly. And what else?
The long-awaited, or at least for us to just get it over with, music genres in a nutshell. That's still being worked on currently. We made a lot of progress so far, and hopefully we'll be able to release it by August. That's my big hope.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a lot of, getting ourselves to sing the rest of the stuff. So, yeah. And other than that, since we are also on the topic of The Art That Draws Blood, there could be a chance that there actually is a prequel in the mix. But, of course, that's in the hands of someone who is currently working on the art for it. Yes, we're actually focusing on the art aspect of The Art That Draws Blood.
Yeah.
So, if that does end up happening before the month of October, or at least it will be done before the month of October, and we'll release it by October, that would be another big thing to talk about. There's also many other projects that we've talked about in the air to work on, and on top of that, Glenn is actually trying to revive the original idea of The Art That Draws Blood before it was The Art That Draws Blood with the 3 killer aspect.
Mm-hmm.
He's basically reviving the old idea, basically. That's the general gist of what it's seeming like it's going to be. Mm-hmm. So, if the script does end up being finished, maybe, it will be released this year. But that's a big fat maybe.
Yeah, it is.
And as for other things like the Left on the Shelf Pete's 2 next year. That's going to be the main focus of next year when it comes to video game aspect related stuff.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that, not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's fair. But there is a lot coming down, and I know that the majority of this year was just mainly podcast episodes and barely anything, but at least we did get a couple of good gaming videos like throughout the year. But the rest of this, like the other half of this year, will be mainly a lot of content related stuff. So hopefully that will be released all in like a good consistent amount throughout the rest of the year. But we'll just have to wait and see how that goes. But on that note, I'm Mateo.
And I'm Ruben.
And we'll see you guys in the next one.